in quite a while. It's been a minute. So we're starting where we last left off, which is I don't know where. But I do have a cup of coffee. My wife took our 11-year-old with a whole group of her friends to a haunted house thing. I have the other two kids, so you might see me jumping in and out. So overall, it's been good. I'm a little tired, so this might not be a long stream. I kid you not, from like 5 to like 10, I've been working on my upcoming game. Now, just to, I'm probably going to do a video announcement, but the game is, and I'll just say it now, it's going to be on the American Revolution. We're on the 250th anniversary. The game I have planned is going to release, between now and, 1783, which would be 2383. I'm going to release kind of like almost like mini games in between to kind of whet people's appetite. But I bought tile packs that works with that era. I'm getting to know how to use a whole brand new IDE, development environment, a tiled map editor, so that's going to be another thing. There's a lot of work to be done. But if you're interested, I was planning to do this all on my own, but realizing how the big scope of the project is, if you are interested in making an American Revolution war game, right? And the mini games are going to be on specific battles. The whole game is going to be on the whole of the American Revolution. Think Grand Tactician meets Grand Tactician Civil War, which is this game, meets Civil War Generals 2. That's what I'm doing. I have the design document. I have how things are going to be pretty much laid out. But yeah, that's what this game is going to be. It's going to be something huge. And that's why I'm doing things like we're going to give you a wet taste, next year of a battle, right? Of what the tactical component's going to look like. And if you're a fan of Civil War Generals 2, you're going to love it. And like I said, it's going to have a strategic component and a tactical component. It's going to work a little bit like the way Grand Tactician works, right? So you have the strategic side. You're going to build your ships. You're going to build your armies. Now, this design document I've been working on for I kid you not, 2007, 2008. I've been working on this. It was originally designed to go to be a Civil War game, but I changed it up a little bit. Well, just changed the actual theater of combat. Instead of being Civil War, it's going to be American Revolution. Everything is pretty much staying the same. And the reason being is, you can't beat the best, right? Grand Tactician made, I think, the best Civil War game, and I said, I'm not even gonna try to compete with you guys. So yeah, am I defend your position? Okay, cool. So who am I going up against? I forgot. The last time I played this game has been a minute. Oh wow, I got a lot of engineering points. Okay, cool. So knowing the enemy, where's the victory points? You see the tiering now? Those are the victory points. So I'm betting they're going to send some forces like that to take that one out. So I do want to have 1 or 2 brigades down here. Right about. I would love to take advantage of this, but they could attack me here. So right here would probably be the best, something like that. Is what I'm thinking. Cavalry's 3rd Division. I have Ward over here. And 2nd Div. I would love to make these guys move up to the crossroads. Yeah. This way I could actually, I wouldn't have to put this guy down here. I could actually have him come up and do a flanking maneuver. Let's play it safe. I don't have any artillery anyway. Oh, I do. But yeah, so my game is, I'm going to do a video on it. I'll probably release it tomorrow. I'm hoping to release it tomorrow. I'm not going to release anything that I really have, because I'm still, like, working on it. A number of it is code. And I also have the design document. I might release a few screenshots, but they're penciled in kind of things. So I don't want to release that. It's not going to whet anybody's appetite. I'm working on the map right now for the first scenario, which is going to be basically a taste of the tactical combat for the American Revolution game that I have set. And I'm hoping to set. I'll take whatever money I have and throw it at it. I want to release this game before December 25th, 2026. So you know what scenario I'm going to be doing. But like I said earlier in this video, if you're interested, if you have any experience, or if you're not even experienced, if you're willing to learn to do 2D tile, hex-based learning, if you have you want to contribute in the music aspect, on what companies, regiments, commanders were there during the Battle of Trenton. So I'm just going to give it out. It's Trenton and Princeton. And the map is going to have Trenton, Princeton, and where Washington ended up at the end of that campaign. And so it's going to give you, it's just going to be the tactical component. It's not going to be the strategic component. I'm going to leave that completely out because that's going to take a lot. And I have to deal with, I'm doing a lot of research on it. In essence, the strategic component is going to be baked on top of the tactical component. It's going to be a massive hex-based map, right? And I'm trying to, I'm working out the exact hex-based figures. So like I believe it's going to be, we're settling on 1 mile per brigade or regiment. Still working on that. So in essence, there's going to be naval combat. There's going to be a blockade running. There's going to be diplomacy. There's going to be trade. There's going to be manufacturing. There's going to be tons of stuff. But for the first initial release, which is going to whet your appetite, which is going to give you that Civil War General 2 vibe, it's going to be Trenton and Princeton. And I'll release the video probably Monday on it. Give you guys a little heads up on it. And the assets that I'm using, I'm actually going, literally putting down the hexes. Each hex is going to be a house, and station Hessian soldiers in those houses, right? And then set up events because the Hessians were drunk that night before. So it's going to be like a race against time, right? So if you can get there and Washington's army gets there before it gets too early, too late in the morning, you might catch the Hessians in bed, and this way you can take Trenton kind of the way Washington did. Or if you move too slowly, you might have a battle on your hands. So, and then there's also the threat of Cornwall, is it Cornwallis or Clinton coming down from the north to aid. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. So I'm really excited about it. This is the thing that I've been wanting to do since 2008. It's been a while, and I figured that now is the best time to do it. All right, so we are going to position our guys here. Rifle, musket, nice. But I actually got in touch with the Grand Tactician team because I wanted to do an interview with those legends. They are legends to me. The reason being is because they did this. They did a game that I was like, I want to make a Civil War Generals game that is, because at that time, I was like, the only Civil War Generals game that is worthy to, like, really kind of be, oh man, oh yeah, let's put Hancock there. Worthy to be played kind of thing, in terms of like giving you that scratch that itch, you know what I'm saying? Was Civil War Generals 2, which says a lot. You know, that game is an amazing game. However, oh man, that's not good. That's not good at all. And then you have to like pair that with the Norbsoft's or Ultimate General. Norbsoft did I forgot the name of the game, but if you just type in NORB Soft, they have like a whole tactical based Civil War games. Those were the best until Ultimate General came out, and then I think Ultimate General kind of like stole the show tactical wise. So we had like a great tactical game, and I was like, oh man, great tactical, no strategic. Then Civil War Generals 2 came out. I was like, all right, great strategic, no tactical. And these legends from Grand Tactician came, you know, and made this game that made both. Two guys did this and made the ultimate game for Civil War. Ultimate game. And I question anybody, I don't question, but I challenge anybody who, what do you call it, who would dispute me on this not being the ultimate Civil War Generals game. I mean, Civil War game ever made. And I mentioned this numerous times. Ever made. And ever. Okay, good job, Anna. Thank you. Okay, no, we don't want that. Why do they both look like fences? Parapet, I thought was supposed to be, but yeah, whatever. Let's just, I don't care. Okay, whatever. That's 8. But yeah, like I not question, but I challenge anybody to find a game that can ever compete to this game, ever, because this game by far is. And I mentioned to Illa, I was just like, you do realize you made a game that probably nobody's ever going to be able to compete against. Like, it's just, chances are there's like, this is going to be the ultimate Civil War Generals game ever made. There's not going to be, there'll be other ones out there, and they'll serve some uses. Like they'll be like, oh, it's okay for like a quick game to get into and stuff like that, but nothing for like that full immersive experience that you have, like that will satisfy every itch that you want. That will, in essence, what do you call it? That will basically cover everything you want out of a Civil War title. You know, so like honestly, like there's Gary Grigsby's like if you want a really great World War II game, right? There's tons of them, right? You have Gary Grigsby's War in the West, which is very, very in depth, right? But then if you don't want to go there, you don't want to get too in depth. You want like a half and half, right? You don't want your coffee too strong, but not too light. You can go with a hybrid, which is like a War Plan, right? And I can't wait for War Plan World War. He's making combining the Atlantic and the Pacific there, which is gonna be amazing. And then if you want something extremely light, you can go with Strategic Command, right? So there's all three. Here, this is all three wrapped up in one, right? And what I mean by that is you can fight every battle like the way I'm doing, or you can just automate it. You can build every factory, or you can just automate it pretty much. I think you could just automate all that. If you want to run the economy, you can, or you could just kind of automate that. Like you determine where you want to be on that spectrum. You want to go full light? You want to go full heavy? Where do you want to be? Do you want to be Lincoln and just issuing policies and then just moving armies here and there? It's a game that, man, it's like I said. I think Grand Tactician. Excuse me. I think Grand Tactician has done something that is going to reverberate for decades. Like some people are going to be out there and they're going to be like, put you there, right there. Okay, and then who do you belong to? You belong to this guy. Okay, so oh crap, man, I have to freaking Windows keyboard. Dang it! Are you serious? It just effed me up here. But anyway, and by the way, I have the chat open up on my iMac here. So if you guys do want to chat with me, let me know what's going on with you guys. How things are going. Hopefully, you have a job, unlike me. Oh my gosh, I hit Alt. Why are you doing this? But unlike me, who doesn't have a job, I signed. I got offered a job. I just have to hope that everything goes through because. Okay, Alt. Okay, there we go. Nice. But unless I'm there working my first day, I'm always gonna be. Is that Hancock? Yes, good. Okay, beautiful. And then I got a reserve. I'm gonna put you right there. Why? Oh, I keep hitting Command. So I'm using I know some of you guys are gonna hate this. An Apple keyboard. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, dude, an Apple keyboard, dude. I love Apple keyboards. They are my favorites. I love the key travel on them. You know, this takes lightning, but they have USB-C now. I love the key travel on them. I love that if it breaks, I can go to Apple Store, which is like 20 minutes away, and they just swap it out. I've never had to do that. I do have a broken Apple keyboard here, which I technically could do that, but I have like 5 or 6 Apple keyboards, honestly, so I technically don't need to. And I don't think they're gonna go past here, but where's the artillery? I have an artillery piece, don't I? There's one. I'm just gonna hit play. Just push play. Army of Pennsylvania. It's my daughter. She's my sweetheart. She's my golden girl. Oh, hit 2x. But yeah, like I was saying, so Grand Tactician has the lead in this genre. There is not going to be any Civil War Generals game. I am going to release a video tomorrow on a competitor to Grand Tactician Civil War. I haven't played the game. It's called Fire and Maneuver. It's actually a DLC for their 19th century European war. It doesn't look as in depth as this. I'm gonna look at it. It's $10. I'm trying to save my money right now because, well, I don't have a job yet. If I get a job next week, everything works out, I'll start spending some money on more games. But for right now, I gotta hold off a little bit. Wow, that's a lot of troops. How many troops they got? Okay, so it's like 1-to-1. You always should have like a 3-to-1 superiority because I built trench works. So I'm just saying. I thought I had an artillery piece here, and there was. I'll put them here, right there. Don Carlos Buell. And then I'm gonna have these guys. I'm not even gonna send soldiers out. I'm gonna have the cavalry kind of support these guys here. Ah, crap. I keep doing that. I keep hitting command. I'm not used to it. Instead of option. Things are different on a Mac keyboard. But I do have a gaming keyboard. I have a SteelTech. This guy. But you know the weird thing is, like, I don't. It's so first world problem. I don't like the key travel on it. It's too long. You know, there's so many problems in the world, and I'm like, key travel on that is too long. You know, there's so much stuff going on in the world. I'm like, your first world problem, right? Ooh, look what they're doing. They're going south. Why would they be going south? So they're going south. There's a road that links here, but it's gonna hit my main force. I would think that'd be really not smart to do. Alt. There you go. I love this game, man. I'll tell you, I really love this game. And like the guys at Grand Tactician, like Ila and all of them that contributed to this game, it's a very small team, very small team. Like it's two guys. They did contract some work out for like art assets and certain things, but two guys, versus like the I was gonna say triple A, but quadruple A studios that like make games that are just basically the same thing, right? Like I'm an NBA fan, I'm a Knicks fan, so I buy NBA 2K23, 2K24, 25, I think, and I'm on 26 now. I might be buying 26, and it's basically just repackaged. There's not really much, if anything, different, and you know, um, and they have like hundreds of people working on the game, and it's just like, okay, yeah, you change some of the menus, animations, and it's just like, but when you're investing like $100, $200 million for a game, and it's like barely different, and then you look at this game, and it's just like, I never asked Illa how much this game was to make, but I'm guessing. Actually, that's probably should be a question I should ask them. I probably should. Um, I'm gonna have an interview with them. They might say yes or no. I don't know. I might even ask them like, how much? Geez, they're gonna come down this way? Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, we definitely have to move our guys quickly then. But I'll definitely ask him that one of those questions, Illa, and be like, "Hey, how much did Grand Tactician take to make overall?" And I guarantee you, the figure he's probably gonna spit out, I'm gonna be like, NBA 2K cost this much. Uh, Far Cry costed this much, right? Battlefield 5 costed this much, and then you see the reviews on these games, and you're like, oh man, I mean they're average with like hundreds of people working on them, hundreds of millions of dollars, and then here come two guys that make this game, and it's just like, it took you how much and how much time to make this game? It's just like crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like the indie scene is where it's at. How do I mounting mounts? Dismounts. So they got a whole division. They're moving another division this way. I guess to challenge me. Smart. The AI is nagging a little bit. Instead of throwing everything here, they're now stretching my forces. Oh, no, no, I don't want that to happen. Cancel that order. Where's this guy? Okay, I'm gonna move you here. Oh, I did a little bit of I don't know where my camera is positioned, but I did a little of like if you need good web hosting, go to ThinkByte Studio, because ThinkByte is really what's trying to keep me afloat nowadays. It's my own studio, my own what do you call it? Web host provider. Now, if you guys are not familiar, the web went out, I think like a day or two ago, because AWS went down. My site didn't. Just want to point that out. Just a little, you know. I don't use the big guys, like Google or Microsoft, because you put all your eggs in one basket. It's not good. It's not good at all, my friends. You don't want to put all your eggs in that basket. It's got a 2x. So they got a division, 2 divisions. Yeah. I mean, technically, you can almost say this is 3 divisions. 2 divisions coming straight at me here. Which is a little uncomfortable. I was hoping they would. I was hoping the AI would be stupid and come this way, because the 5 objective point is there. This is a 3, so I didn't think they would be that smart, but. And they got a whole nother division coming this way. And the only thing I have on my left flank is Cav. So it's not that great. Where is that? Oh, there we go. Ooh, somebody's firing already. Artillery! Oh no, it's their artillery that's firing on me. Nobody hurt from that. No worries, boys. If I lose a guy, I'll just have them lay down. And then I have another division coming down here, support. And then what I will do something smart for a change. I will have 4th Division reassemble this way. It's all going to take time, though. I need you at the double quick. Hit the double quick. Somebody's shooting. Oh, it's these guys. And they got rifle muskets. And the Colonel Massina. See, that's another thing I have to do, which is basically get every single American war captain, general into the game, for my game. Why do I have Buell on the command? Okay, whatever. The cavalry's charging. Keep them tight. Jeez, look at my frame rate, 25. I definitely got to get a new GPU. I was looking at new GPUs to get, but as I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh man, that's the one I want. And I start realizing, oh, I don't have a job, so that's probably not good. SD Rancher says, love this game, great gameplay. Yeah, it's the best Civil War strategy game ever made, ever. And I've played ones from the 80s till today. And it took 2 guys to make this game. 2 guys. Ooh, these guys are taking heavy hits. I don't have any. I have nobody to relieve them. I'll move these guys. My reserve to my left flank, because that's where they're concentrating. Yeah, look at these numbers. 2,300. 2,300 against 700. I already lost the cavalry. They just put infantry. Oh, they put Jackson in front of me. The AI is getting good. The AI is getting good. Because Grand Tactician keeps, I think, pushing out updates to this game. And I need enough time for these guys to come down. What does this mean? Feud. Oh my gosh. There's a feud between this guy and the other guys. They're all crackling in here. I'm assuming crossing this river is going to get them somewhat disorganized. Please. Lyle low on ammunition. Which one's Lyle? Oh, he's low on ammo. 7 rounds left. Yeah, well, he failed already. Alright, I got Winfield Scott Hancock. He's going to take up this position right here. I'm going to go up against the best. The best against the best, technically. 1,600 against 1,600. Only difference is might be the what do you call it? The gun. Here comes Hancock. What do you want, Anna? The only problem with muskets is they take forever to get within. I'm gonna move Hancock forward. Move this guy this way. He's getting flanked by Hancock already. Williams Brigade. Oh man, 494. Wow. But that just might have given me my opportunity. Anna, just give me about 10 minutes, okay? And I'll get you what you need. Just kind of upset that she's close to her mother, so she's kind of upset. Her mother took our 11-year-old to some haunted Halloween-ish thing. I keep hitting command. Maybe I could reprogram command in Windows to be alt. Jackson's down to 1,400 men, and I got literally like 5,000 men on top of him. The AI didn't coordinate properly. They pushed this way, and too many. And this is normal in a Civil War battle, so it's not really the AI's fault. A lot of times in the Civil War, one element would attack while the other one, which is supposed to attack, didn't. Gettysburg Day 3 was one of them, right? From what I remember, the two wings of the Confederate Army were supposed to attack at the same time, but I think Lee said the attacks were not coordinated, something like that. I do not know why, but we nearly won the day. And Jackson broke. I think that's it. There is no way. I mean, they have this entire, at least 2 divisions here, but there is no way they're going to be able to come back from this. Yeah, there is no way they're gonna come back from this. They lost their best brigade, right? 400 men lost out of the famous Jacksonites, right? And he might have gotten wounded. You never know. They still have 1 unit out in the middle. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? How many troops did they lose? Not that many, actually. Alright, well. Let's do the double quick and finish them off, I guess. Surprised they're actually still around. And they're moving 1 brigade against, well, a division, so it's going to be interesting. I would think they would retire by now. The amount of losses they took. Look at this. 500 men. Stuart withdrew, so their cavalry. They still got a lot of divisions left. They haven't broken yet. My boys are winded, though. Let's move this to 2x, because I think this is the end. There's another withdrawal. These guys already fallen back. They just see too much blue. It's coming at them. Almost within range. That's the double quick, boys. Let's get a round in. They're laying down. I mean, they're out in the open, I think. Somewhat. They got 2 brigades on their left flank. I'm going to start moving my boys forward. I'm going to do some counter battery fire. Alright, so we got these guys here. I need you guys, yeah, to double quick, too. Send wood to your commanders. Get the job done. Oh, they're pushing up 1 brigade to support. That's okay, because you know what? I can flank ya with 2,900 other men. I just need rifles. I just enlisted too many soldiers to, jeez. These guys are flanking them, that's why. Yep, they just broke. So now these guys are in a good position. So now they are pushing. Wow. Confederate brigades are always going to be bigger. So 2,300. How many troops in this one? 20. That's about 4,000. 6,000. Jeez, about 10,000 men against about half of what I have. But it's not about the numbers, boys. It's about how you use them. Because right now they left their entire flank open. This is going to be a tight fight. This is going to be a tight fight. Hancock, you gotta hold, man. You gotta hold. They got 3 brigades into it. My guys are dropping like, you know, it's just like, guys are looking to the left, looking to the right. They're like, whoa. Patrick low on ammunition. Who's that? No, it's not Hancock. Okay, it's this guy. All right, can you get closer? Medium range. Medium range. That's what I want. Anything that's far away is not good. Concentrate on here. Jeez, man. Alright, forget about that. Concentrate on them. They got 2 brigades, 3 brigades hitting me. They got 1 division hitting here. They have, I would say, 2 divisions hitting here. Hancock, oh man, he's about to break. Oh man, it's not good. I got a 3rd brigade that can come down and help out though. And I gotta be very careful about this. Fall back slightly. Be nice. Because I want Hancock's name to be revered. And if he breaks, it won't be. I broke a few of them. Alright, here we go. So their left flank on the Manny broke. That's 2 brigades broken, that's it. That's the battle. That's all they had left. Oh, don't tell me Hancock broke. Please don't tell me that Hancock broke. Oh, don't tell me Hancock broke. Yeah, he did. Dang it. Yeah, he broke. I should have planned before he turned red. Alright. So now we got General... Who is his name? General Russell. I wish I could set up a default attack at medium range, because long range is garbage. You're just wasting ammo. And I'm surprised it's still fighting through this. It's kind of honestly ridiculous. They lost their entire left wing. They got one brigade here that already took some losses on the Polk's division. And their front line here is that, yeah, I figured. Alright. Yeah, they all be running. And I'll be taking their guns. I'll take your guns from you. Any time of the day. I wonder how many losses they took. Take them guns, take them guns, take them guns. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Double time. Yeah, boy. The South will not rise on my watch. Buell withdrew. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's go to 20x. Let me get those guns. So I just got 4 extra guns. Alright. So, what are the casualties here? I lost about 2,000. They lost 6,000 men. The South, in terms of numbers, can't afford to lose these losses. 6,000 to my 2,000. They lost more than double. They lost triple the amount of troops. That's crazy. A major victory. Increased military experience by 0.9. National morale by almost 1%. Colonel Andrews become famous, inspiration for his men. I'm gonna promote him. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I told my buddy Yanni, I'm like, dude, you gotta buy this game. Finally did. Listen to me. Alright, let's go to, I'm probably gonna end it here because my daughter needs something. I don't know what it is. So, that was not this battle. Boham's Corps, Department of Ohio. Was it this corps? No. Which army was it? Oh, it was this one right here. Army of Pennsylvania. They moved Johnston's Corps of 19, well now 19,000, because they lost 6,000 losses. I have Richmond, and then I have the Army of the Northeast with 31,000 men. I can easily destroy Johnston's Corps, or go after Magruder, who has 18,000, and I think there's another army there. Magruder, yeah, I think I have the numbers now. National morale is on my side. Morale of armies is kind of on their side a little bit. Men fielded is now on my side. Yes, it is. 119,000 and 96,000. I remember my last game, that was the problem that I had, was I couldn't field as many men. That ain't the problem this time. All right, I'm going to end it here. Let me take care of my daughter. Make sure she is not upset or anything. But yeah, if you guys are looking for the best game, Civil War wise, this. And it's gonna be this for at least the next 10 to 20 years. This is the best Civil War strategy game ever made. And I know some people are gonna be like, yeah, well, 61% here, 75% here. There is no Civil War game that comes close to it. You can look at other ones like Civil War 2, which was my default before that, 78%, but there's no tactical combat. You can go to Ultimate Ultimate Chicken Horse. You can go to Ultimate General and you can say, yeah, this is 82%, but again, Battle of Gettysburg only. You can go to Ultimate General Civil War and say, well, there's Ultimate General Civil War, it's 88%. Yes, but again, it's really mostly battles. You know, like it has that. If you guys are old school, old school. I'm trying to remember the name of the game designer. Blank Civil War. Man, it was like 20, 30 years ago, but it was I forgot the name of the guy. It's driving me nuts. But anyway, he made games where basically if you won this battle, it would generate another scenario. So like if you won the Battle of Gettysburg, you fight the battle outside Washington, right? It doesn't give you direct control over the army. So maybe instead of going after Washington, you want to go south, or if you want to go to New York, you couldn't. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Catch you in the next one. Let me take care of my daughter, and I'll catch you guys next.